G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens. Karens are no good, idiotic public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Yeah, we have quite a crazy situation with the check-in here. So apparently earlier when they initially checked in and paid for the hotel, they decided to charge the person's credit card 3 times in a row. And now here they are, doing the inevitable, coming back down after realizing that transaction happened thrice to ask for a refund of at least 2 of those transactions. Here's what happens next.
We're not scamming. Yes, you can call me a lot of things, but it won't be that. We're not that way. I wish you would.
Then what?
Okay, I wish you would.
Why are you doing that?
You touch it. You touch it if you want to. She can video whatever she wants. If we be in this street.
Call him.
Why are you recording like that?
Because you're being treated unfair.
Okay, go ahead. We are leaving. Go about the business. Come on, let's go. Please never raise your hand or... No, I know. Don't raise your voice to her. Do not raise your voice to her. Okay, I'm gonna... This is me. I don't know who you call. Don't raise your voice to her. Please. Just leave right now. Just leave. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
That's where you need to be.
Let's go.
You're the scammer.
It's at this point where I would probably just stop worrying about these guys and just call up my bank and ask them to charge back 2 of those 3 transactions because it's really suspicious. Look, like, it would look really weird to the bank in the first place. Why the hell did they have 3 identical transactions come out within minutes of each other? That's not weird. That's not weird at all. And you can just explain the situation like, hey, they decided to scan my credit card 3 different times for the one transaction for some reason or another, and now they refuse to give me a refund for 2 of them. So would you mind cancelling or charging back 2 out of 3 of those transactions, please, because they're trying to scam me. Also, the crazy behavior from that guy, the moment that he sees the cameras pointed directly at him, he decides to raise his fist and seemingly goes to punch the person who's pointing the camera at them. It's just like, in what world do you think that is the right response to everything that's currently happening here? That's only going to land you in more shit and more likely to get the cops involved in something that's very likely to get them involved in the first place because you refuse to give a refund where you probably should. This guy has an intense reaction after he doesn't get a cash tip.
People, so I really hope you f*** off and die! Seriously, drunk on your seafood, you've never given anyone a cash tip in your f***ing life, and you know it, you hood rat.
You can come better than that. Come on. You got something better than that.
No, I don't.
Oh, poor thing.
You're not going to bait me into saying
Oh.
the N-word.
Oh, you don't have to say the N-word. I'm sure you can come up with something more creative.
Nope, I'm saying you're an indignant. You're a fat, ugly, indignant. And that's coming from a 300-pound bitch who's somehow still skinnier than you.
It's kind of funny that the first thing he thought of when he got asked to come up with a better insult is the N-word. Come on, come down under, come down to Australia. We'll teach you how to successfully insult someone without using naughty words, you troglodyte. Don't ask me why that was the first thing to come to mind. That's not even an Australian insult. That's just an English word. This person decided to go do some shopping on a Friday night after having a drink or 2. Anyway, they've got a lot of shopping, but they get forced to use the self-serve. Anyway, after they scan everything, purchase it, and go to leave, security pull them aside in order to rescan all their items because they believe they might have stolen something. Here's the clip.
So, I've just spent nearly £200 at Asda. I've been forced to use the self-serve checkout, which I didn't want to. It's a pain in the ass. As you can see, I have got a lot of shopping, a lot of stuff. And I have been walked out and I have been marched down here by these security guards. For what reason is that?
You smell, man, you're drunk, innit?
Pardon?
If you smell, you're drunk, innit?
So I've had a drink, so that's against the law.
I can smell it on you right now.
And?
Stink.
And? So I'm not allowed to drink?
You're gonna have to rescan everything.
I'm not allowed to have a drink and then come shopping?
No, I'm just saying you stink.
And? I stink of alcohol. And what?
No, I'm just telling you now that you stink of alcohol, yeah.
So what? Right. I had a drink before I came shopping. Since when's that illegal? You scan everything, and then you're going to be showing up, because I tell you now, every single thing has been scanned and it's paid for.
Really want to know what the hell the you smell of alcohol is meant to be a point for. Is that meant to be a bad thing? It's a late Friday night. People have most likely had a drink or two by now if they don't have anything else better to do, and they decide to come shopping. I don't know, it seems kind of crazy to say the least. And then also, to rescan all the items after they were forced to go through self-serve just seems like a wild waste of everyone's goddamn time when someone else could have just scanned the items for her in the first place and you wouldn't have this problem. Here we have a manly man who's doing manly things by trying to start fights with fast food workers because he can't control his own anger. Let's get into the clip.
Come on, you little shit, come on. I'm gonna kill you. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, you little bro. Come on. Come on, you ain't shit. Come on. No, come on, hold on. Come on. What you trying to do? Come on, this ain't gonna hurt me. I'll fix you up. You're a little shit. I'll show you what a little shit can do. Come on. You're a bum. Come on. You're a bum, bro. Come on. I got in your face, you didn't do nothing, bro.
What the hell? It's alright,
beat me up, bro.
It's not worth
He's crazy.
Because I'm like, yo, because I told him you gotta wait because we're making your order. He's mad.
No, yeah, I saw.
You saw he gets in my face.
Yeah,
He didn't do nothing, bro. I'm outside. And he's telling me go outside when I was just there, bro.
It's not your fault, bro.
He's
crazy. He's crazy.
I nicely asked him to park in the front. Same thing I did to you. Now he's getting in my face.
He's crazy,
like,
bro.
what?
Don't worry.
Like, what?
Oh crap! This guy's mad. The guy in the Jeep.
I do think it should be made clear we have no idea how we got here in the first place, but by the sounds of the person behind the camera who's another customer, hopefully, it doesn't seem like the response was warranted in any way, shape or form. Well, granted, it doesn't matter what it was, unless the guy threatened to kill him or something along those lines. That type of response was so unnecessary and so obtusely over the top. Like, he completely lost it. He dropped his balls and was pissed at everyone else about it because that happened, so he decided to go on a rampage. And then drove away in his Jeep. What a manly man. Here we have an apparent lawyer who does not understand the simple rights that a restaurant can just kick you out for any reason at any time, who either has too big of an ego or just drunk, probably both.
Okay. I am a lawyer. I am a lawyer. You will not intimidate anybody on my dime. No one's asking to intimidate. I'm asking to get a salad. You will not. Yes, I will. You will not. Yes,
how embarrassing for your firm.
You will not. For my firm?
If you are a lawyer, or who are you?
How embarrassing for your everything. You will never intimidate anybody on my dime. You better act right. Excuse me, who are you? You heard me.
How embarrassing for this.
You will not ever. You heard me. I promise you. You. This will hurt.
Yes. With those shoes even.
Okay, good. The cops are here. Good. They're here for you. Good. You will not ever intimidate somebody like that. You need to be appropriate. I actually know them. You know them. You know what? I'm actually of their... No. You gotta go. No. You gotta go. No. No. You will never be aggressive. This is inappropriate. This customer service. No. This. I'm not your service is inappropriate. This customer service.
Bye, bitch.
You are not going to validate.
Oh, she's been validated, and your ass is going to jail, you sucker.
But you're not going to validate. You're not going to take me out and validate her. No.
How embarrassing.
You know, I just want to be there with a lot of these drunk people when they wake up the next day and see the stupid crap they did the night beforehand. It'd be really interesting to see how embarrassed some of them are, or whether they actually care or not, because I guarantee you some people will look at what they did and go, oh well, and move on. Here we watch some quite literal insane behavior, because these people have pulled up to the drive-thru here, they see someone they believe, they quote, they know and have fought before, and according to the person behind the camera, that is not the case, and they do some pretty crazy crap.
You come to my job throwing water bottles at me, saying you know me and you want to fight me, but you yet to know my name. What's my name? Huh? You can give her money back. That girl threw a whole water bottle at my head. What's my name, Mom? I don't know you. I'm just trying to do my job. Who are you? She said we fought before. Baby, I ain't have a fight since last year. The last person I fought was a grown-ass woman. big grown, bitch. Why would I come outside? I'm getting paid. I'm trying to figure out who are you. Bitch, this is stranger danger. She pulled up at my job, said she know me. I don't know you. You weird. You pull up with a face full of makeup saying you know me. What's her name? What's your name? What's your name? Bitch, you're weird. I would do this. What's your name? This is funny. What's your name? I'm getting paid for you acting stupid. What's your name?
That's what she had.
Yeah, let me see her.
That's what she had.
What's your name?
See,
That's what she had. You weird. This girl pulled through. If anybody know this crazy ass girl, she pulled through the drive-thru, said she wanna fight me, and we had a fight before, and I don't know her from Adam to Eve. I don't know the bitch from Adam to Eve. I don't know,
you
bitch.
On me, baby, it's gonna be something.
Ooh, bitch. You a dumbass, dirty bitch.
648 HFO.
Now, I don't know whether the first part is true or not, whether the person behind the camera is actually 100% telling the truth about the fact that she's never encountered these people before and never fought them. That might be an entirely a lie. Either way, the behavior shown off in this video is quite literally crazy. The fact you pull up to a drive-thru and you start throwing crap at the drive-thru window to the person there because you think you know them, and at the point here when they've got the door mostly closed, you have someone in the back hop partway through the window to pull the window open to throw a drink at them. It's like, seriously, you're just that crazy? You're doing that at a place that probably has a bajillion cameras about that will catch every little detail about your car and your face and everything in between, and will probably come back to bite you in the ass because now the company's involved in this mess. It's just, I would wager a bet they don't even share a single brain cell between the entire group. Here we witness one of the by far most interestingly dim-witted encounters I've probably seen. So this guy here, instead of saying thank you to an employee, they decide to say muchas gracias. I definitely said that wrong, apologies there. And well, the employee's reaction to that is interesting to say the least. Here's the clip.
Why are you recording me?
Because when I said muchas gracias to you,
I said I'm
you
American.
said it's America.
No, I did not.
What'd you
said
say?
I'm American.
Okay.
Meaning?
I can't just say muchas gracias to you?
I don't know what the problem is, and if you've got a problem
You
with
say
me,
it-
then maybe you guys should leave.
Okay.
Because if there's a problem, then maybe you
There's
guys
no
should
problem
leave.
whatsoever. We're having fun here.
Apparently there is a problem. You have a problem with me saying that
I
I'm
don't have no
American.
problem whatsoever.
You're
I said
making
muchas gracias out of I'm just saying that out of
I'm
greatness
just
for you for
telling
giving me a beer.
If you have a problem,
And you said,
then maybe
"This
you
is
guys should
America."
leave, and I'm not going to keep
I have no
arguing with
issue with you
Then I
whatsoever.
would like you guys to pack it up and cash
Yeah.
out, please.
But after that, I said, I can't believe you just said that.
Okay.
And then you said, you know
This
what? Keep it down here. We're having fun. It's a
over.
pool alley.
Please pack it up and let's
Are
go.
you kidding me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. So this is America, right? So I can't say muchos gracias to you. Are you kidding me?
You guys.
For you to say that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Please
just
pack
give me
it
my
up.
check and let's go.
Let's go.
Seriously.
No.
You saw that, right? That's disgusting. That's rude.
Okay. Go outside. Who cares?
Go mom's way.
Well, I mean, hey, dude, we're all having fun here. I mean, still.
I think that's. I don't want to shoot pool here anymore because I think.
That's like, come on, like.
Bullshit.
I mean, we're having fun, dude. I just said muchas gracias.
Yeah.
This is America.
Yeah.
Off of that. Off of that. Seriously. Just because I said muchos gracias. Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know that was offensive.
I know, me either. Yeah. Guess you're the owner too, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Move.
You can say thank you to her for shutting your shit down.
Don't give her a bunch of crap because she'll bite your head off.
Just hurry up and give me my check.
Now,
Hurry up and give me my check.
time for you to get out.
Yeah,
Time for you
yeah.
Stay out.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna stay out of here, dude. Trust me.
Go right ahead.
Now look, I can understand if you don't know what in the words he just said there, but you don't just say, I'm American, or this is America, or whatever you said. You say, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. What's that mean? And then we move on with our day. That's not being racist, that's you just genuinely saying, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I would like you to tell me what it means so I know next time, type deal. Instead, you chose the route of saying, this is America, which is what the OP claims, or what you claim, I'm American. Which Both of those are wacky connotations, which is just like, you know, at best, a very poor choice of words if you don't mean any racist intent. At worst, well, we already know what the worst option is here. And then, of course, the owner comes out to make sure they leave, which is... of course, it's an old white guy. Why wouldn't it be? That's just... I don't know how much more stereotypical it could have been, really. This guy's 2-year-old kid decided it'd be a great idea to just take a piss in the middle of the campsite, and this person from the campsite next door spotted it and decided to go off at the kid. So when the father, the guy behind the camera, picks up on that, comes out and confronts her about it, this happens.
Leave!
Do not touch
Leave!
my children ever
Leave!
again.
Leave!
Don't
Get
touch
out of
me.
our campsite!
Don't touch me.
Sir! Camp host! Camp host!
I'm just saying, do not address
Shut
my
up,
children.
sir.
Do not address
You
my
will
children.
tell your children not to
I
piss
will.
in the middle of the
I
park
will. Thank
and
you for
start
telling me
yelling at
now.
people.
Now you can tell me. You just told me. Thank
Say
you.
with your
I
damn
will
children.
address it.
Nobody knows who you are because you're not with your
I don't need it. It doesn't matter that there's 7 of us camping here.
Please tell him to leave.
Address me and not my
Get
children.
away, sir.
Over to your site.
All I said was
Get
address
away.
me and not my children. I know my
Keep your
children.
children in check
My
then,
children
sir.
were wrong. That
Nobody
was
can-
wrong.
Nobody can address you because you're
That
not with your road
I have
children.
7 of us right here in a row.
No, they're all right here, sir.
There's 7 of us.
Go away.
Don't address my children.
Go away.
I'm sorry, kids are gonna be kids. Sometimes they do stupid things, especially when they're that young. Yes, it's wrong, and yes, the father needs to probably make sure it doesn't happen again, but this entire reaction over it just seems a touch ridiculous. Just a touch. Like, I get there'd be a million reasons why you'd react in this way, but on the same note, I think it's a bit silly. You have a racist guy who's getting called out for his racist nonsense.
Retarded.
Okay,
you literally just told her to go back to Tijuana.
Yeah, because this is not Mexico.
Okay.
She's not even supposed to be here. It's called soliciting, you stupid.
No, you're actually retarded.
Okay, then.
You need to go to therapy. Go help
Okay,
yourself. Yeah.
Okay,
If that makes you feel better, keep calling me. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
You want to say something to me?
Dude, you literally need to get the away from me.
You need
right
to shut the up.
now. Leave.
Off.
Get
I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm literally reporting you to the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're weird. I'm literally gonna send this to the
Cool.
Yeah, you're fucking weird.
Cool. Yeah. Call the cops and then tell them that is soliciting. Stupid. Yo, trust me. This is a small town.
They live right here.
Animal control, locking your dog outside, you stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, you know you can't record me, right?
Yeah, I can. No, I just recorded him. And that's actually like a felony.
Okay. Luna, get over here. You know you just moved in here, right?
I've been here this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You're 110 pounds running your mouth like a little who's not gonna do anything.
I mean, obviously I'm not, you retard.
Yeah, of course, because you're a to just run your mouth.
Bye.
Your boyfriend's a little punk. Dude, look at me talking shit and he's
Dude, like what, 50, 60, and you live here?
Come on, bro. I'll put you in a hospital.
Of course, he's not wearing a shirt, he's not wearing shoes, and is just walking out and about in just shorts. Man, is that a bogan if I've ever seen one? Wait, this is in Australia, so that's even weirder. Granted, I'm not a fan of her use of certain words here, but that's neither here nor there. He is definitely an arse hat who is way too far up his own arse and has too big of an ego, but hey, here we are. This next clip comes from Halloween night, and so this lady who's walking up to this guy's front door is apparently the president or some important person from the HOA of the neighborhood, and they've received multiple complaints this night of kids acting like hooligans in the neighborhood, annoying other people on the street on Halloween night.
Mother.
Hey, so I'm going to ask you to keep them inside.
For what reason?
So I am the president of the POA. I've had numerous people complaining about a noise complaint. Numerous. I came out to walk the neighborhood just to see what was going on, and they are hiding in the bushes, barking at me.
They're being kids.
I understand that, but when I have like multiple...
It's 9:15 after 10 o'clock. If they're being too loud,
I'm telling you, on our Canterbury site, I mean, I have like almost 10 houses now contacted me.
Okay.
I hate this job. I really do.
Obviously you don't, because you're still doing it.
Well, no, I'm about to give it up. Actually, at the next meeting.
Yeah.
But I've had numerous complaints. I just came out here to say, hey, but then they're like barking at me and running. And
they're doing kid stuff. They're kids. That's what's wrong with this world, because people like you and those other people don't let kids be kids, okay?
I have
so we
kids
appreciate you
and I
stopping by.
understand.
We appreciate you stopping by. Have a nice night.
I mean, kids are going to be kids. It's not, if it's only 9 p.m., it's not really the end of the world that kids are being annoyances, especially on Halloween night. It's like, what else are you expecting to happen? You expect kids to be the quiet angels that you think they are, then they're not. They're going to be loudmouth idiots causing a lot of problems, especially on a night where they have an effective free license to do exactly that. So I don't know if this complaint really did end up doing anything, because it really sounds completely stupid in retrospect. Haha, see what I did there? Not purposely. But okay, cool. Go complain to your HOA of everyone else in the neighborhood and see how that goes, I suppose, really. Here we have two neighbors who are out walking their dog, and they get in an argument about who can actually stand in this yard here.
Board of directors.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm
No, you're not. You just lied because
Okay, then do what you
want to do. And they know that you're full
I
of
don't
shit.
live there, ladies. Listen
Because
to
these
me.
are all together.
No,
Don't
they are
think you
not.
have the right to come in front of somebody
Go
and ask
look it
where
up.
they
This is
live,
ours.
who they should go. No.
See those trees in
sweetheart, it's
right
really
there?
sad that you live this life and that you have to
you see
come
those
out
trees right there?
and you feel
Your
like you have
property
to
ends
dictate
there.
where everyone is. We can
What
be
are you
wherever
missing?
the fuck
You have
we
no
are.
idea
I
what
don't need
you're
to listen
I'll
to
just
you.
call the cops.
Do it.
They're ready
Go.
for you. They are so ready
Oh,
for
wait,
you.
right here.
Go ahead, Karen.
We're right here.
This is private property.
Okay. This isn't private property. I
Yes,
live right here.
it is.
I can be anywhere I
No,
want
you
to
may
be.
not. This
yes,
is
I
not
can.
WVA.
I can be anywhere I want. I live right here. I have just as much right to this land
you do
as
not.
anyone else does.
No, you do
yes,
not.
I do. Yes,
Any
I do.
more than you can come in my private
I
property.
can go anywhere
No,
I
you may
want in
not.
this area.
This is private property.
Yeah, you're right. And it's private property to people who live here, and I do.
No, you don't. I'm trying to explain.
Look, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be bothered looking up any form of law or ruling to do with this type of thing because, well, first off, we don't know exactly what this is. This could just be some form of large green space that is there with no houses directly on the land pointing into the road there, because it doesn't seem to be any driveways there. Or this could be someone's legitimate front yard and no one else can be on it. I don't know this information, and let's be real, the laws with these type of things tend to be extremely convoluted. But moving on from that, it's very interesting that she's saying that it seems to be a bit of a, oh, you don't live here so you can't be in this area, or something along those lines. Or maybe it's more that, no, you don't own this space here so you can't be here. So does that mean the older person is claiming to own this space? I'm saying older person because they got grey hair. It just makes a little sense, you know? I don't get what the argument here is truly about, because the arguments that are being happened here don't make much sense, if I'm honest. Here we have a level of insanity that I don't think I've ever seen before. Actually, no, I've seen a lot of insanity on these clips over the years, but hey, here's a person who decided that it'd be a great idea to threaten to knock out a bunch of kids who are like in the age of 8, 9, like not even double-digit age, because they said some words that they didn't like. Here's the clip.
Said that they were gonna knock out 7 and 8-year-olds. What piece of shit raised you? Okay. Okay. Be gone. Be gone. You just try to say you try to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Are you okay?
My God. You just said you tried to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Those kids have the worst houses.
They're not my kids.
Your
husband said he was
gonna.
why? Okay.
Like you guys.
Okay.
When they're talking, when they're
But
yelling
you
at
just
us and
said,
swearing at us,
he said, hold on.
I said if these
He said if
kids
this,
talk to me,
he's
who,
gonna knock them out. as an adult.
Who you said that about?
It's about these kids.
You're gonna knock out children?
Children. You're gonna knock out. Say hello to TikTok. Say hello to TikTok. You're done. You're done. You're done. Say hello to TikTok.
Neither of you are in the right place. Hi, TikTok. Go have more babies.
And they're well taken care of, baby. $500 easy, nothing. I work for my shit. Don't ever disrespect me. You think I care? Don't ever disrespect me, baby. Don't ever disrespect me. Girl, your husband said he was gonna punch an 8-year-old. Be specific. Be specific.
She's trying to say she could kick you out for filming.
No, she can't.
No, she can't. That's a right.
She is gone.
Stay with me again. I'm gonna knock him out to an 8-year-old.
Hey, we're gonna ask guys to leave.
No, this is going on my TikTok.
You know, I think as some parents need just to wake up to the fact that, you know, your kids are probably swearing when they're not near you. It is just how it is. It is such a common thing in schools, just that kids are probably more likely than not are going to swear a little bit, because there'll be the handful of kids that don't have that discipline from their parents and they'll swear a bit. Then the kids around them will pick it up and then it'll just be a common thing. Just most kids are smart enough to never swear in front of their parents until they're older so they don't get in shit for it. It's just kind of how it is. But threatening to knock out kids for the use of profanity is just so stupid, especially as a parents themselves. You think that's the best way to knock some sense into some kids? I would hate to see what you do to your own kids if that's the case. So here we have the aftermath of another crash here, where the lady inside of what looks to be a van SUV-esque thing has rear-ended someone in their big golf truck. I'm always going to call them that. I don't like, it's just what I like to call them. They're just big golf trucks. Anyway, moving along. Anyway, so the guy who's driving the big golf truck has gotten out of his car and is just recording, showing off the incident, getting the license plate, you know, doing all the normal stuff. And the lady who drove the other car is going out of her, is losing her mind about him doing that.
Mind your business.
No, this is my business.
And this is my business.
Get away from
Mind
my
your
shit. I'm not walking around your shit.
I don't care what you're doing. I am.
And get the away.
Thank you.
Take the pictures and get the
Mind your business. So do we.
Right.
And I'm sure mine are better than yours.
Taking pictures.
I am. Mind your business. Crazy, you should have been paying attention. You rear-ended us. You rear-ended us. You rear-ended us. Bye-bye. Yep.
I got you too.
I don't care.
I got you too.
Have a nice day. Put me on YouTube. I don't care.
Boy, oh boy. I just question that lady's entire, like, I've got nothing much to say about that lady there. She seems to just be like, why are you doing this? You should be recording this. That's silly. Or whatever crap she's trying to spew here, because she understands that not only is she in deep shit, her car copped most of the damn damage because she had the bright idea to ram into a car that's bigger than her. Man, that's just insane to me. Just like the audacity of her actions here, when it's clear as day that she rear-ended that car. Now, it looks like they're on the shoulder of the road currently. This could just be they've purposely pulled over here. I'm not 100% sure how the crash actually happened. I'm just seeing the angle of this car and just like questioning, how did we get here? Has the big truck just been moved into a better position so it can be towed up? Or is that exactly how they crashed? Because if it is, I just want to ask how. Either way, good job, crazy lady. This is so going to help you with these issues later on down the line.